Hello, Senator Blumenthal. It's good to have you here.
Good to be with you. Thank you.
Yeah, we had hoped to have you here live in Stratford, and of course, we understand why you were in Washington and look forward to your update. I'll only take a minute here to share, as I always do when I have this honor. You and I go way back through my father, Paul Callahan, who was the chair of the Stanford Democrats back in the 1970s and 80s. He was so proud watching you rise through the state legislature onto Attorney General and as one of our U.S. senators. Thank you for representing us, Senator. You have a very large crowd here tonight who will be watching us live on Facebook and YouTube. After you and David provide some remarks and share some comments, we'll move the computer through our headquarters so that they can all say hello to you. So, Senator Blumenthal, it's on you.
Thank you so much, Kathleen. And first, I want to thank you for your leadership, which I so much admire. And I knew your dad, Paul, very, very well from my days in our mutual hometown of Stanford, which gave me my start. And he was instrumental. And you have really provided that same kind of leadership in Stratford. I am honored to be with you, but I am frankly disappointed I can't be there in person because we're here in Washington trying to make sure that people have the health care they need. There are hundreds of thousands of people in Connecticut who will see premiums skyrocket and they will lose their health care coverage because they won't be able to afford it if we don't extend the health care tax credits under the Affordable Care Act. Connecticut's open enrollment period begins on November 1st, but in the meantime, even now, people are making decisions about whether they can afford healthcare insurance, which is so vital to people's sense of security, to the well-being of their children. I don't need to tell anybody in this gathering, or in Connecticut for that matter, how important healthcare coverage is. And I'm here fighting to make sure that reopening the government is done with healthcare. I'm not here to deliver a lecture on the ins and outs of Washington, D.C. I am here with a very, very passionate interest in supporting David Chess as the next mayor of Stratford. And I feel so deeply about this election because I feel close to Stratford, long connections going back over many years to the projects, the education, the economic development of Stratford. And I just feel so strongly that Stratford needs and deserves leadership from someone like David, who has been a physician. He's built a medical practice that now spans all of Fairfield County. And what has struck me most about David is how much he cares about people, how deeply invested he is in the human element and individual human beings, and how he works and cares at those relationships and brings people together. That's what we need at this moment of our history, when so much of our political system is fractured and divided. David offers a kind of leadership that is really critical right now in the history of Stratford and the state of Connecticut. So as disappointed as I am that I'm not with you physically, I'm certainly with you in spirit. Forgive me for having to be here to vote. We had votes today. We will have votes tomorrow. And I have a job to do here, but I also feel part of my job is to support good leadership like David Chess for mayor. And David, I really want to congratulate you. I know you have been a longtime leader on healthcare generally, and I understand you were actually in the Senate gallery for one of our most important votes in my 15 years of service in the Senate, when we preserved the Affordable Care Act, that now we're trying to again preserve against the assault that Republicans have undertaken to reduce the healthcare coverage tax credits that are so necessary to people in affording healthcare. And you were just telling me moments ago about being in the gallery for that vote.
Yes. So I first just want to say how grateful I am to have your support, how grateful I am to have you as our senator here in Connecticut, how grateful we are that you always stand up for us, that you always come and are present and give us the support that we need. So that's really fundamental. So I really appreciate it. And again, this is how we build a strong democracy. And standing up for healthcare, everyone needs what you're doing. Everyone. I mean, it is incredible that the thought of young families not being able to afford healthcare. You have pregnancies, all kinds of issues, and you can't get your medications. The medications are so expensive. So what you're doing, please stand firm. We are behind you 3,000%. And again, my gratitude. So going back to the gallery, though, back in 2017, Reverend Barber called for clergy and doctors to come to protest to help keep the ACA alive, Obamacare. And so I felt very strongly about this. And so I went and I was in the Senate gallery and we were making some noise, I have to be honest. And next thing, and McCain was on the floor at the time. And there was going to be a vote taken. And before the vote, some police officers came in and took us out and shackled us. And I ended up in custody for about 12 hours. So, and I have to tell you, there is a misdemeanor that I have. So
you got into good trouble.
I got into good trouble. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would do it. I would do it any day of the week, because we have to stand up for each other. We have to care for each other. So again, I thank you for being here with us, even if it's just virtually, and we'll take you around and introduce you to the many people who have showed up to see you. So thank you.
I showed up at the last Stratford dinner, which is where we first met, I think.
Right.
And I was impressed at the very beginning of your race when you introduced yourself to me. I've been impressed by the way you've conducted yourself, and I'm really proud to endorse you and call you a friend. And I'd love to meet others who are in the room. But that moment when John McCain gave the famous thumbs down on the vote will go down in the annals of the Affordable Care Act and probably the health care of our nation. And this fight that we're doing right now really depends on support from the medical profession, and you're a leader there, as well as everyday Americans in Connecticut and around the country. So thanks so much for all your great work on healthcare.
Well, again, I thank you. I do want to also, while I have you on the line here, is to tell you the good news in terms of we have gotten the endorsement of the firefighters here in Stratford. We got the police union here in Stratford endorsement, and today I got the Teamsters endorsement. So we have a trifecta, and we're going to win this election. So
Wonderful.
Thank you for all of your support.
Thank you.
So I'm back in here, Senator. I'm going to move. David's going to step aside so I don't roll him over, and I'm going to unplug my laptop and move you through the headquarters. Okay?
I'm in your hands, Kathleen, literally.
Okay.
Aren't we all?
Okay.
Don't drop me.
I will not. I will never drop you, Senator. David, you want to lead the way? I'm coming down with the senator, and I'm going to make the screen. I'm going to get rid of me, Senator. Okay, so I'm saying goodbye for now. I'll see you again soon. Thank you again.
Thank you,
And
Kathleen.
oh, wait, I have to stay so you can see everybody. I'm going to make the screen big. That's what I need to do. Of course. And I'm going to disappear and you can see everybody.
Wonderful.
Everybody want to say hello to Senator Blumenthal? He's
Hi,
live. Say
everyone.
hi. He can hear you.
Hi, Senator. How are you?
Thank you so much, everyone, for being there.
I got to get my phone.
Looks like a great crowd.
Hello,
I'm really.
anybody want to say anything to Senator Blumenthal? Hello. Hello.
How are you all?
Hello.
Doing what you're doing, Dick.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone. I'm so
everybody
sorry I'm
see?
not with you.
Hello.
Thank you for coming out today.
Hi,
Thanks
Senator.
for coming out for
There's
David.
Representative Shake.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you all. Thank you for being here.
Can everybody see
It's a
him?
great crowd.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
What are my two favorite
You
Connecticut
guys are
senators?
great.
Right there.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you for
The top
being
one,
here.
though. He's number one of two, right? All right. Here we go.
Thank
Coming
you.
into another room, Senator.
Wow.
Here we go.
Amazing. What a great group.
Hello. Hello. There's our wall. All our candidates. We're missing some signs, Senator. Hello, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being there.
You're on
Thank you
the
for
screen?
supporting David. Thank you all. You look great.
Senator, do you have a bag of pretzels?
I'll take a rain check.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
all for being here.
Not yet.
Wonderful to see you.
Senator, thank you so much for this tonight.
Oh, thank you. And again, I owe you. Let me know when the next one is.
Absolutely. You have a
Thank
good vote out there. Whatever happens, we know you got, we have your back.
We'll be fighting. Thank you.
Okay. Take care.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Thank you.
Yeah, from New York. Yeah. I mean, we've been telling you hear about them. Okay, so this guy's great. And Chris Murphy. Yeah.
Guys, we're still live.
It's a good news schedule.
We're still live.
The level here is very good. It is, absolutely.
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.